Hi, my name is Chris McComb. I'm principal of Imagine Prep Surprise. I've been serving in this role for 12 years now, and GCU has been a partner in our character development program, and we're excited to be working in that capacity. My experience with character education has been quite literally my entire life. From a young age, I think values were important in my family, and through school, I kind of carried that with me. And so when I joined Imagine Schools in 2005, they had a strong emphasis on child development, the whole child, as well as character education, and that was a strong factor in my decision to be with this organization.
We're educating the whole child. Who they are, their core, their moral and ethical compass is really the most important thing that we want to see developing to move them forward in life.
We're not just teaching them math or English or history, but we're also teaching them how to be people that exist outside of our building.
Our goal is to create good humans, and you can't do that without talking about how we interact as a community, what values we believe in, how consistent we can be with that. It takes teachers, and it takes parents, and it takes students, and it takes student leaders, an opportunity for those folks to grow and learn in that capacity.
During my time at Imagine Prep, definitely being part of our student council and National Honor Society has helped me reach out and be able to not only show character, but provide others with an example for what character should look like.
Having a character is important because it reflects on you as a person and how others view you. How you act can affect the emotions and action of others.
One of the mottos here at Imagine Prep is all means all. And that quite literally means building relationship and being present and being curious about others and their circumstance and their uniqueness. One of our shared values is justice, and that's really to each individual what they need and deserve at that time, because that's different for different folks. And so I think just really having a strong sense of what our values are and what they mean and how they drive our behavior is something that is organic and essentially, but you have to believe that that's, why we're here together.
So a huge thing for us this year was reestablishing our core values, which we call our scholar values. We were really intentional about that language because we want every student to be able to see themselves as a scholar and someone who can achieve those things. And we're really centered around how can you be responsible, or how can you show confidence, or how can you show innovation both here and at home. And we've been working really hard to also incorporate grown-ups and parents into those conversations so that they're not only having them here, but they're having those conversations at home as well.
Any advice that I would give in terms of implementing character education would really be around kind of internally looking at yourself and what do you value in terms of relationship and what are your goals in education. Teachers got into this for a reason, a lot of times other than just their content, right? It's to make connections with kids, it's to grow and help kids achieve and reach their goals and dreams. And I think if you start there, you can start to piece together kind of those daily pieces that are important and also be able to talk from a more genuine perspective on, why we behave certain ways or why certain values are important or what those values look like when we're acting within those. And then there are a ton of great programs out there that you can also get involved with. Character Strong is something that we use here at Imagine Prep, but really I think before you get into the program piece, you have to set the culture to be able to foster that type of education. I think my favorite part about being principal in the same community for so long and seeing where character kind of starts to settle in with kids is with our alumni. To see them participate in all of these other social roles, whether it be professional or personal, that's the real reward, to see what kind of people they're turning into. And at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to create here. And so that's been a lot of fun.
I enjoy most that we are really close as a school. A lot of us in our grade, we know each other, we can talk to each other, and because we have younger students in our grade, we can become mentors to middle schoolers and help them get through high school and have that life even easier for them than it was for us. And we have really close relationships with our teachers because we can look up to them and they can talk to us about certain things. We can go to them, not only our counselors, but them as well.
When you come here, it's just so much more than just education, It's really building yourself up and building your character and becoming the person who you really want to be. And I think the staff do a really great job of bringing that out in all of us.